And yeah, that welcomes you to the third and final hour of the Uprising on Gagasi FM. It's called the Reality Hour. And on Mondays, this is what we do. Manje Zishapi, your story. Okay, you get to tell us when Oguti Zishap. So today on Manje Zishap, we have two of the best, yes, partners in crime. Every weekday, Monday to Friday, between 3 and 6, on Gagasi FM, the number one regional commercial radio station. Yes, that drive, driven by Warras and Nomalanga. Welcome to the Uprising, guys.
Where are the bells and whistles, guys? I thought we'd have fireworks, like a crowd applauding, things like that.
Well, that Felix intro was quite rousing.
I know.
Yeah, we only reserve it for our A-list guests.
Okay.
No, I hear you do it every day. You know.
I'm joking, guys. The time for speculation is over. It's out in the open. The drivers, the co-host of That Drive on Gagasi FM, are Warras Nomalanga.
That's us.
We are very excited to have you.
We're very excited to be here.
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask you
so
about.
much.
Yeah.
Very excited, obviously. I mean, for me, this is like a return.
Yeah.
Return home.
He's
Yeah.
a the return, Baba.
Come back.
So I'm super excited, man. How are you feeling, Warras?
I'm feeling good. For me, it's more of a return to radio. I never thought I would be returning to KZN. I left here a long time ago, looking for gold.
Tell me about you having your radio career based mostly in Johannesburg and then coming back home. Are you not nervous about the different landscape?
It's more of a journey. I wouldn't say like I'm nervous. I think when I initially got the call, the first thing I was like, am I going to have to move?
Yeah.
Because relocating is obviously a big thing.
Sure.
But I was keen for it because obviously this is the biggest regional commercial station in the country. I know Gagasi FM and the power of Gagasi FM. So I thought, let's give it a go. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's a big show. Excited to work with Nomalanga.
Shout out.
She's quite a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
I mean, I hold it down, you know what I'm saying?
You try.
That's it. She's
I
big.
try.
She's big in Joburg.
Sure.
And then
Yeah.
when I knew she was big in Joburg, but I didn't know how big she is here. So
Yeah.
from the airport, all the people are asking her for selfies. Mina bangazi.
Ah,
Oh
la,
my
la.
gosh, Warras.
So, have you guys decided between the two of you who to run a desk? I'm asking because if it's Warras that's going to be behind the desk, you need to make sure that he knows the on and off button. Because there's a very funny story about when he first started in radio. Tell us about your first stint in radio.
When I first started, I didn't come from a radio background. I wasn't even interested in radio, and I got the call for the job, and I was there to just be a replacement colored guy who could speak Zulu.
Okay.
And nobody, it was so rushed. So Wednesday I went for the interview, Saturday I started the show. So I had one crash course in the desk, and I didn't know what button to press to play a song.
Friend, what happened?
So now I start talking, I'm on air, I'm linking, but luckily it was 3 or 3:30 in the morning or whatever. And I'm talking. I deviated on some other story. I'm talking. Then I'm like, okay, cool guys, stick around, hang out with me, kumnandi. And then I didn't know which button to press to start the song. So I just started talking again, like little Bow Wow. Just like, okay, so now, I'm carrying on.
How long did it go on for?
17 minutes.
Don't
and
lie.
about 17
Okay,
minutes
and
and
let me
40
tell
seconds.
you, Warras and I recently linked up, right? Because of this opportunity. And let me tell you, akekho umuntu okhuluma njengoWarras. Warras can go.
Yeah, sometimes
on and on. So I can imagine you speaking for 17
So maybe
minutes
you
on
should
air.
run the desk. That's settled.
Okay, maybe I should run this interview. Guys, so tell me, That Drive on Gagasi FM, what's so special? What can we look forward to?
What's so special? Is that even a question?
Yeah.
Chief.
Obviously the personalities are special.
Warras and Nomalanga, end of
First
story.
of all,
Now,
there
I
we
want to
go.
know about the content.
But also it's That Drive. I think more than anything, the name is really self-explanatory. Hunale, that thing.
Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that je ne sais quoi?
It's
that
robust.
That's also, it's that vibe. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Which drive?
That Drive.
There we go.
So
Like-
you've been away from KZN for a little bit of time now, pursuing other interests, TV being one of them, fashion being another.
Yeah.
Ikuphi osukufundile eGoli that you're going to bring back now, that's going to add to what you've already experienced on air previously?
Ukanga.
Ngiyabona ukuganga yaze niqinisele ngokuganga ngoba wow eGoli iyagangwa. But to be a little bit more serious, one of the most important lessons I learned when I went to Johannesburg is that nobody cares ukuthi ubani ngakini was usikhombisa ukuthi ubani la noma ufuna ukuba ubani la. You know, so even though I am coming back home, I think it's a different kind of Nomalanga.
Sure.
You know, it's a different kind of energy. You know, asibangene.
Let's begin them.
Let's begin.
Exciting that things have come, 360. That
Crazy.
both of you left here to go to Johannesburg to look for the gold. You found it and now you're coming back again to spend it and share it with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Not really.
But obviously, we are used to the pace of things around these parts here in Durban, and we're used to the way things are done this side. You know what I mean? And we're hoping whatever it is that you guys learned that side, it's gonna rub off onto us also, so we can take lesson and also grow. As part of our own parts.
Yeah.
So if there's anything at all that you'd like to impart to your colleagues, what would it be? Take yourselves seriously.
Yo, what a hard question. Luckily, Nomalanga, I'll go with take yourself seriously.
Copycat.
I think that's it. Really, I think that's it. That's literally, the world is your oyster, and more than anything, I think this being at Gagasi FM with new premises and things like that, it's kind of metaphorical in itself. You know what I mean? It's that journey, change, growth. You know, that's the big idea. Growth. We're growing. You know. So I was Nomalanga. Now I'm Nomalanga.
Yes,
You will listen
Yes,
when I
ma'am.
speak. Do you know what I mean?
Is that the grown-up Nomalanga?
It's growth, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that's the thing about Gagasi, it's a youth brand. So, you know, we're growing with our youth.
Constantly reinventing.
Yes.
Wait,
now-
hang on. So will we see that new Nomalanga in the content of the show?
100%.
Because you guys are holding out on us. You're not telling us what's going to be
Well,
happening.
you
on
got to
the
listen to the
You
show.
gotta listen to the show.
Yeah, but you need to entice us and tell us
Today
what
at
we can
3
expect.
PM, baby.
You are enticed. We are here.
Speaking of what's going to be happening on that drive, I wanted to find out from the both of you, what do you guys care about? What do you love? What are you passionate about? So we have an idea of what to expect from Nomalanga, from Warras on the show.
I love people. I love making people happy. I love making people feel welcome. I love making people feel excited. I love teaching people new things. And like you said, I've seen the world. I've been to Johannesburg. I've met so many people. I just want to let people in on that world, my world.
For me, like, I always pride myself on being myself. And if myself can, like you say, make people happy, I just want people to listen to the show, and that experience that they get from listening to the show must be a positive one. Like, just the short time that I've been in Durban, I've run into so many people, like my Uber driver this morning. The dude was just like, hey, nyakwazi. You know? Oh, bulera to khanyak, LKG, you know? And he was like, because he dropped me here. So he's like, why are you coming to Gagasi?
And he made the
FM, you know?
connection.
And then I said, no, I've got a job here. He's like, serious?
Yeah.
You know, like he was so excited that
Yeah.
I'm here. You know,
Yeah.
a random dude. And I want to kind of like just embody that feeling. I want other people to get that feeling. For every day when you listen to the show, that's how I want you to. When you know, if you tune out at 6 o'clock, or when we leave here at 6 o'clock, that's the feeling that I'd like people to leave with.
Well, there you have it. Warras and Nomalanga. If you have a question for them, well, you know what to do, man. Plug in to all of our socials, the Uprising_ZA, Instagram, Twitter, and also on Facebook, and give us your questions and we'll ask them. So we'll be back. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked. Welcome back to the Uprising on Gagasi FM. That drive starting today from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. Warras Nomalanga taking care of business. We invited your calls and your voice notes. We did get a message from Sibusi Somtembu on Facebook.
Ubuza usibusisa ukuthi, guys, what are 3 words that best describe you for umuntu onganazi?
Okay, so for me, Nomalanga, the flame.
Done.
Cheers.
Drops mic.
Yo, 3 words that describe you.
Yeah.
I'd say passionate, driven, and what else? What am I?
Loud mouth.
Crazy.
Crazy. There we go.
All right. So, guys, we've prepped a couple of either-or questions for you, just to get to know you a little bit better. So, I'm going to start with Warras. These are questions you can either elaborate or not.
Must I say either or?
Mina ngithi ukubuza either or. Kanti singesawusazini wena.
Okay.
All right. So, which do you prefer, phone call or text?
Either.
Aye.
Text.
Text.
Yeah.
Why?
Bruh, because like sometimes phone calls it gets a lot. Like, why are you calling me?
Yeah,
Just
but-
text me. What do you
I-
need?
I feel
let me
you.
sort you
No, I
out.
feel
Yeah,
you.
I'm also
Chat me
like that.
voice notes, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when my phone rings, I get anxiety. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Work hard or play hard?
both.
Work hard.
You work hard more?
I work hard more, yeah.
Oh.
I used to play hard more.
Yeah.
Now I work hard.
Family does that.
Yeah. As you get older, you start working more and playing less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ungakuphi na Nomalanga?
Both.
Yeah.
because you work hard so you can play hard. Like,
Yeah,
what's
what
the
was I
point? We
saying,
have to-
Musha?
the
I'm
balance.
old.
Yeah.
No. Jay-Z spoke about this in an interview.
He's
He
also
said-
old. He needs to work.
No. He said both. You have to have that balance, because
Yeah.
you can't. Your life can't be run by the need for money,
Well,
But
it's
it
easy to say when
but
you're
it-
sitting on a bill.
A
You know what
bill-
I'm
a
saying?
billion, I know.
But picking up on that, is it easy to strike the balance? Because again, Use Mosha, you have a lot of ambitions for yourself. You want to make that money. The industry waits for nobody. You're in a very competitive space.
I think for me, it's interesting, and I might have found myself in a very fortunate position because my work is my play.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I get paid to come into studio and have fun. I get paid to travel the world and see people and do incredible things and meet people that I've dreamt about meeting, So I think right now I'm in a place where it is that balance, but I don't know what the future holds.
Sure.
I like that. This is when I come in with the profound quote. A man much wiser than I once said, a true master in the art of living doesn't distinguish between work and play. He could be hard at work and we're not looking at him outside in, think he's playing.
Yeah.
And he could be playing and he could thinking he's working.
Yeah.
So
See?
I like your responses, both of them.
100%.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Phoenix.
I like
So-
your little quote there.
Yeah.
I'll use it as a caption.
Boss.
Yeah.
All right. So, which do you guys prefer, a nice car or a nice home interior?
Nice home interior.
I know you're a car person.
I am.
Didn't you once upon a time have a kusheshe?
I had a kusheshe.
Yeah.
And in my
It
house,
had-
I just had a TV on the floor and an ottoman.
Did you live in Midrand? A lot.
Nice home interior. You could always call an Uber Black,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
divs.
Yeah.
Nice home interior. And it's also like if that's your space, that's where you live. You don't live in a car.
Yeah.
But ekhaya wena kuphela ubone interior imoto efanele bakuze boy ukuthi usufikile. So-
Aye. Yabona
Nakho ngisho.
ku-2019 we
Yeah.
park underground.
Yeah.
So now angeke bakubone boy.
Yeah.
You just come in with the ticket from the parking.
It's a
Yabo. No one sees.
2 miles an
And
hour.
don't
so
be those
everybody
timers that put
sees
their
you.
keys on the table when they're eating. It's
Yeah.
like,
They must
I'm saying a
know.
Porsche. Okay.
I know people who put their keys hanging out of
Their pockets.
I'm just like, are you mad?
Bruh, with those Aeronautica Militar t-shirts. Ngiyababona bo Felix.
So I'm just waiting for an invoice. The municipality is going to pay.
All right, let's go on to shopping. Online shopping or in-store shopping?
What I prefer about online is that sometimes you go in store, they don't have sizes
Sure.
and they don't have as wide a variety. Online, you Google the item you want.
yeah.
And then there's 5 different colors and all the sizes are there. Most times.
Yeah, but sometimes I really feel like going for the shopping experience. Like I feel like going to the mall and browsing and things like that.
On occasion. Because
On-
sometimes the mall is also just a crazy
Stressful head.
place.
I know.
What's stressful is online shopping for me.
Why?
It's a new thing for me. I like the immediate gratification. I want to shop now, take it now. Not this whole wait for 3 days, 4 days thing.
Look, I'm with you. I'm a Kaba as well.
Yeah.
So I only got on this online shopping
Kaba.
thing like, Kaba-ish, like
Yeah.
3 months ago. So, but it's working out for me because now
Yeah.
I'm finding stuff I didn't find in the store. I'm like, shop, add to cart.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's talk about the liquors.
All right.
Champagne or gin?
Gin.
Neither. I've lived that life.
Completely.
I just wanted to hear how that sounds.
Like shift delete.
Now we are practice.
Eh?
I am
practice.
practice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm, like I hardly go in anymore, but rather gin.
Yeah.
Champagne just gives me an instant headache. I don't know why people drink it.
I like
as much.
mimosas, but I like the creativity that comes with gin as well. You can do.
Uyile nhlobo
Yini mimosa?
ofaka hayi mimosa.
Ah, me more.
Mimosa. Oh,
Yes.
yin.
It's a mix.
Of
It's-
gin and champagne.
No,
No,
of
champagne and
champagne and
oranges.
orange juice.
Oh, yeah, I don't know these things. I'm a Kaba. I just said so to Felix.
My gosh.
Felix akayazi. He's just
I just told you what it is.
It's actually a
Answer
mimosa, not a
question.
mimosa.
To answer Njap's question, I don't do the whole fruit salad mix.
Yeah.
But Tanixi.
No, definitely
I like
not.
that.
No, definitely not.
Is it?
The simpler the better, but also be creative with it.
Chin.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you guys feel is more important in a partner? For them to be rich or for them to be funny?
Guys, it's 2019.
For them to be rich or
I will
funny?
laugh at anything you say if you've got money.
Bruh.
Everything is super funny.
Yes.
Like, oh, everything is so. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, darling. Let's go to the Louis Vuitton store.
Yes. Thanks.
You know what I mean? Here we go.
Summed up perfectly.
Last one. Do you prefer to save or spend?
Spend.
Jesus sakes.
I'm colored.
Spend your money fast.
What is save? Yeah.
Why do you make money, guys? So you can spend it, boy.
Look, actually, in previous years, I've preferred to spend.
Yeah.
Now I find myself preferring to save a lot more. Nomalanga spending now. She's on that online shopping game. Check it out.
Guys, it's been a great pleasure hosting you on the Uprising Breakfast Show. We're looking forward also to for you to be guests in our living rooms, in our cars between 3 and 6 as we navigate the traffic from work back home. I can already tell that this is going to be one of those fire shows. Looking forward to it, man.
Thank you so much, Felix.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for having us,
Thanks,
Jabs.
Shabs.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Looking forward to that drive today from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.